Hi again guys, so a slightly different tuning video for you today. As you'll have been able to see from the title, this is a new relatively short tuning series I'm going to be doing, a retro tuning series for Gran Turismo 4 back on the PS2. As you can see, the speeds of the cars back then were way more ridiculous than they are now, and this time it's going to be for, as you can see, the Toyota Minolta 88C-V race car, with, as you can see there, a session record of 320 miles an hour, or just under. So for your tune setup to get that speed, you want your qualifying tyres, you want NOS obviously, and you want to put your NOS all the way up to 70. You want your stage 4 turbo. I haven't touched the brakes. For driving aids, we've got traction control turned completely off. For the gearbox, you want your auto setting on 25, which is the highest that it goes. You want your final drive on 3. Then you want to put your first gear all the way to the right. Second gear 3/4 of the way to 2700. Then third halfway to 1685. Don't touch 4th, 5th or 6th. For the suspension, we've got stabilisers on 7, neutral toe, camber on 2. Damper and bounce and rebound on the damper set on 8, front ride height as high as possible, rear as low as possible, and for the spring rate I've just rounded it off to 15. For downforce, obviously you want lowest front and rear, and for the differential we've got low initial torque, high acceleration and low braking. We've got no weight balance at all on this car. And as you can see, 1,223 horsepower thanks to an oil change. So now let's see what it can do. Well, we already know what it can do, 320 miles an hour, but just to show you that it's not hacked or modded or anything like that. Excuse me. So as you can see, acceleration is pretty crazy on this car. The handling's very twitchy, as you'd expect, but with just a little tap on the controller you'll get it to go around the corners quite nicely. As you can see, it struggles between 5th and 6th, but in a minute we'll hit the NOS and that won't matter. Now all of these tunes are going to be with NOS, because obviously back on GT4 nobody cares whether you use NOS or not. So here we go. There you go, 320 miles per hour. 320.2, so even faster than my practice run. So there you go. Hope this tune setup helps. If you found it helpful, subscribe. I'm going to be putting out more of these retro Gran Turismo tunes. And as always, thanks for watching.